Euzu billahi mineşşeytanirracim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Elhamdülillahi rabbil alamin vel akibetu lil muttaqin. Vessalatu vesselamu ala rasulina Muhammedin ve ala alihi ve sahbihi ecmaîn.
As you listened, we used divine words even at the beginning of the conversation. We start with praise to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and wishing peace and blessing be on our Prophet Muhammad and his holy companions. This is also the occasion of happiness for us. Of course, the wishing peace and blessing to our Prophet Muhammad is a life debt. Well, talk about Miraj. Miraj is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala mercy to all peoples, not only for Muslims but also for non-Muslims. What is the mercy for non-Muslims? In the hereafter all the peoples will be buried to sweet sea till someone to their ankles, someone to their knees, someone to their bellies, someone to mouth. All the peoples under these troubles will beg and adjure to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and say, "Oh my Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, salvage us from this sweet sea and row into the hell." At this time, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will judge the peoples in very short time. Due to the occasion of our blessing Prophet Muhammad, even the evil will get the share from this mercy. Each day, 40 whips hit the evil, it will reduce to 1. Regarding to the Muslims, the sharing of this mercy is depend on their iman. It depends on loyalty at worships, efforts and morality. Before the Miraj, our blessed Prophet Muhammad's uncle Abu Talib has passed away. His wife, Khadija, who is always help him, also passed away. This year called the year of sadness. It was the time to increase his worry and grief. In these troubled days, he has lost the protectors. Then he visited Taif, 70 kilometers away from Mecca on foot. We do not visit our neighbors to notify Allah's sallallahu ta'ala orders, but our blessing Prophet visits Taif 70 kilometers on foot. And he saw also many troubles in Taif. After this visit, Miraj journey occurred. Our blessed Prophet Muhammad heart has been split 2 times by Jibreel. In the first time he was in foster mother Halima house in Banu Sat country. A lot of blood which the evil share has been taken from his heart. The second time it has been split in the beginning of Miraj journey. The second time it has been split in the beginning of Miraj journey. His holy heart is split to tolerate against the events that he will see. Jibreel can be he was sleeping in Hani's house or in Hatim part of Masjid al-Haram. They went to Masjid al-Aqsa with Burak that brought by Jibreel from the heaven. He became Imam to all prophets in Masjid al-Aqsa. All the prophets came to him. Then the Prophet ascended to the heaven on stairs called al-Miraj. When the Prophet and Jibreel arrived at the first heaven and meet Prophet Adam, Jibreel requested the gate to be opened. The angel assigned to that gate asked Jibreel, "Who is with you?" Jibreel answered, "It is Muhammad." The angel asked Jibreel, "Was he dispatched? Is it time for him to ascend to the heaven?" Jibreel said, "Yes." So the gate was opened for him, and our blessing Prophet Muhammad entered the first heaven. There, Prophet Muhammad saw Prophet Adam. The Prophet saw some bodies, and to Adam's left, other bodies. If Adam would look to his right, he would laugh, and he would look to his left, he would cry. Adam was seeing the souls of his descendants. Those on his right were his descendants who would die as believers, and those on his left were his descendants who would die as non-believers. Then he ascended to the second heaven. In the second heaven was where Prophet Muhammad saw Prophet Isa and Yahya. Isa and Yahya are cousins. Their mothers were sisters. They welcomed our Prophet Muhammad and made supplication and prayer for him for good things. Then our Prophet ascended to their third heaven, where he found Prophet Yusuf. He also welcomed our Prophet Then he saw Idris at fourth heaven, Harun at fifth heaven, at sixth heaven. Musa was crying before our Prophet leave, because he says his ummah will enter the heaven more than my ummah. This sentence is for his ummah will enter the hell. And then he saw Prophet Ibrahim at seventh heaven. He also welcomed our Prophet Muhammad as he was on his journey back down. He met with Prophet Musa. Musa asked the Rasulullah how many daily prayer Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala ordered. Our Prophet said 50 daily prayer. Musa told our Prophet Muhammad that 50 daily prayers were too many for your ummah, and so Prophet Muhammad decided to negotiate for reduction from Almighty Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Almighty Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala reduced it by 5 prayers, making it 45 prayers. But Prophet Musa advised to continue to ask for less. After a few trips, there were only 5 daily prayers, and Prophet Muhammad told Prophet Musa that he was too shy to ask for anything less. Finally, 5 daily prayers has been ordered by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to Ummah. This is the gift that Rasulullah bring to us from Miraj. Another gift is last 2 verses of Surah Al-Baqarah. It starts Aman Rasulu. The gifts are really great. For example, the old Ummahs would cut the dirty parts of their clothes, but we just wash 3 times and squeeze, then it becomes too clear. They would give lambs 25% of their properties, but we are 2.5%. If they would not perform the prayers in the mosque, the prayers would not accept, but we can perform everywhere, such as mountains, at the fields, at the ships. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala accepts our prayers. Even at the airplane, we just assign the gable at the beginning. After this, go to airplane to right or left, it doesn't matter. We can perform our prayers. This is a great blessing, isn't it? When the sinners of all the ummahs make a sign, it will record to forehead. We walk among the people. Let us consider that this is a liar. Is written in our forehead. What happens? But this is removed from us on the occasion of Rasulullah Miraj journey. Then Rasulullah came to Baytul Ma'mur and Sidratul Muntaha after 70 heaven. Jibreel said, I cannot exit beyond. Even if a finger leg, then the rough came to Rasulullah. It's such a kava. We cannot describe more what is rough. Then the Rasulullah Muhammad came into sight of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. He said with permission of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, At-tiyati lillahi wa salawatu wa tayyibatu. All compliments, all prayer and worship are for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. All the worship performed by speech, all the worships performed by bodies, and all worships performed by properties are for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala answered with 3 words as As-salamu alayka ayhan nabiy wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. O Prophet, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, peace, blessings and grace be upon you. Then Rasulullah said, Assalamu alayna wa ala ali ibadillahi salihin. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, peace be upon us and upon the righteous worshippers. When Rasulullah said the answers, Allah said subhanahu wa ta'ala said, O Muhammad, I did not even get Jibreel with us, but you get your ummah. Our blessing, Prophet Rasulullah answered, O my Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, all my concern and grief are for my ummah. All the angels witnessed this dialogue. When they saw this spiritual coherence, they cannot tolerate and say, Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah wa ashhadu anna Muhammadan abduhu wa rasuluh. Meanwhile, there are many amazing things and circumstances. I'll explain some part of them to you. For example, one of them, Rasulullah and Jibreel saw a tree. There is a bird on it. There is a clay in its beak, and there is a very large ocean. Rasulullah asked Jibril, "What is this, O Jibril?" Jibril answered, "The tree represents the world, the bird is all the peoples. The clay part in its beak is sins of all peoples. O Muhammad, when the peoples forswear from their sins and return to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, can this beak make dirty this ocean? Of course not. Just let us return to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Just let us surrender it occasionally to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, not sloppy and halfway." How will we return to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala? We return with our property by earning lawful. We return with our children by training with Islamic ways. We return with our everything. And many principles which we will be careful has been assigned us. For example, to worship to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala only, to treat with our parents, to spread to wings to Muslims, to bestow to the close relatives, not to kill someone unjustly, not to kill the children because of livelihood fear, not to approach to adultery, not to eat unlawful, not to clothe the property of orphan, pledge the son survived, to abide by one's promise, not to confess the issue which we do not know anything about it. And I am saying some principles from Surah Al-Isra, our hearing and sight and our heard. About all those will be questioned, and we have to walk with humility on the earth. And this walk will never tear the earth and will never reach the mountains it hates. Therefore, we have to be humble and have to know the Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala almighty power and supremacy, and have to know our inability and weaknesses.
Elhamdülillahi Rabbil Alemin. El-Fatiha.
Visit our website www.yediulya.com. Other website www.varanal.org.tr.